Welcome back guys to the first point in this course, which is electric charge. In order to understand electric charge, we have to go deep into the smallest discovered particle in the universe, which is atom. An atom consists of heavily central nucleus surrounded by a cloud of negatively charged particles called electrons. The nucleus contains positive particles called protons and electrically neutral particles called neutrons. For example, consider this carbon atom. It has 6 electrons, 6 protons, and 6 neutrons. Please note that any atom can be represented as the following, where X is the chemical symbol, Z is the atomic number, which is the number of protons in the nucleus. A is the mass number, which is the sum of neutrons and protons. For example, the atomic number of a carbon atom is 6 and the mass number is 12, which means that carbon has 6 protons having positive charge and 6 neutrons having no charge. Also, it has 6 negative electrons in the electronic cloud. So if we are going to talk about atom, we have to consider 2 points. First, the atom parts, which are nucleus and electron cloud, or the orbits that formed by electrons moving around the nucleus. The second part is a charge, which is the introductory point to electric charge. The atom is electrically neutral, which means that the number of electrons in the electric cloud is equal to the number of protons in the nucleus. That is, it contains no net charge. Atom can be converted into an ion when the balance between the number of electrons and the proton disturbed. If the number of proton is more than the number of electrons, then it becomes a cation. If the number of proton is less than the number of electrons, then it becomes an anion. For example, the Na atom has the same number of protons and electrons, so it has no charge. In other words, it has a neutral charge. On the other hand, the Na plus ion has 1 proton more than electrons, so it is positively charged. Sodium Na plus and ammonium NH4 plus are examples of cations, whereas fluoride ion Fl minus and chloride ion Cl minus are examples of anions. Sometimes you can predict whether an atom will form a cation or an ion based on its position in the periodic table. Alkaline metal and alkaline earth metals always form cations. Halogens always form anions. Most other nonmetals typically form anions, for example oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur, while most other metals form cations like iron, gold. This is the end of this video. I will continue in the next video. So thank you guys for watching and I hope that you enjoy it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe in order to get notified for my coming videos.